Hello and welcome. Let's take a look at how can we use process class. Let's imagine in our application we need to run some processing after a certain period of time regularly. So this demo will demonstrate a simple way of doing that. Take a look, process demo class, and let's jump on the class side. Well, I implemented it as a singleton, so it's we cannot create instances by sending message new to the class. Well, new will simply generate an error saying, well, class cannot create new instances. Okay, so let's try class new, and I execute it. Well, and we get an exception. Class process demo cannot create new instances. Okay, good. Now, another method on the class side is method new. Take a look. So we have a class variable unique instance, and we check if that box is nil, then we initialize it with a new instance of that class, which we create by sending message basic new to the class, and we return the instance. Okay, so it's a lazy initialization, and we make sure we're getting only one instance which is sitting in the class variable. Let's check. So this is a class variable, and at the moment she is holding an instance of that class, and nil. So this is initialization. If we switch to definition, we can say, well, this is a class, and instances of that class have only one instance variable, which I call process. Okay, so back to class variable. Well, we have this instance sitting in the class variable, so we have initialization, and let's see if it's working. I put something in this variable. I accept that. So now it's holding 6, but if I run initialization processing, like this, so we should get a brand new instance sitting in that box. Yes, now we have a new instance of process demo class, and the process is nil again. Okay, so this is what we have with class. New, which generate an exception, and current, which return the only instance we could possibly have of that class. Okay, let's check what current will return. If we inspect it, we are getting an instance of that class. Well, process is holding nil. Okay, good. So what do we do on the instance side? If I switch on the instance side, I have just a few methods. Well, first, start process. Take a look. So first we check if process is not nil, if some kind of process still sitting there, so we do some termination. We'll talk about this later. So when we get to this line, we know for sure, well, it is all terminated, all clean. And we initialize it to what? So we create a block which create a duration for 2 seconds. We send wait to it. Then we show time, which will show time on the system transcript, and we start internal loop, which will keep showing time on the system transcript, and then we fork it at user background priority as a process. So all this sitting inside of our instance variable process. This is all we have for start. Okay, so why don't we try? Well, process demo current, we get the current instance, and we send message start process. Okay, so what we can see, dates start to appear on the transcript, and this is a result of show time method, which is really simple. Just show current time, time now, converted to string on the system transcript. So this guy is working right now and putting time on the transcript. Alright, and now let's say I have enough. Before we do this, so why don't we check our variable? Our variable still holding a process demo instance, and instance variable process is actually holding some running process. So we can see it is running, it is sitting right here. Okay, So let's say we have enough with this process, and we want to stop it. So for that we have another behavior, end process. So we say process if not nil, and we know it's not nil because it's a running process sitting in that box right now. So we want to do self-terminate process, and self-terminate process is really simple. We send message terminate to process, which each process should be understand. Then we set the box to nil, and we show on the system transcript that we're done with the process. Okay, so and we send this message from method end process. So again, we check if it's not nil, if it's a process running in that variable. So we want to terminate it. Okay, let's try. So we get a current instance and we send message end process to it. So I execute this. Yeah, and process is terminated. Okay, if we check the box, yeah, we have instance here. So, but box is empty. Yeah, we kill the process. Okay, simple enough. And of course, time can be set to whatever, once a day, once a week, once some period of time. So it's all defined by this line. So we can set as as many seconds as we want. Yeah, for example, for a day it will be 84,000 or something. Okay, yeah. So we will be having a running process still alive. Yeah, ready to go, but waiting for its time to be executed. And we keep it in a class variable, so it's a long-term variable. So as long as class is alive, so it will be sitting there and nothing happened to it. All right, so yeah, simple enough and seems to work. So once again, very quick run. So we do start process first. Yep, it start doing it, and then we send message stop, and process is killed. All right, that's all for now. Thank you very much.